Home Security Editor Mark White joins us live from the scene of the escape. And Mark, it's something out of Hollywood, it would seem.
Yes, indeed. And I mean, as you speak, a food delivery truck, it may indeed be the same kind of truck that arrived just about this time yesterday morning, has just arrived here at Wandsworth Prison before, of course, at some point going through that main gate at the prison. And as I say, it was certainly an audacious escape. We still have to get word from the investigators as to whether this was an opportunist moment for this terror suspect, just seizing his chance to get under this vehicle and cling to the underside of this truck as it left the prison, or whether it was perhaps more organised. Now, if it was more organised in nature, then that has obviously got ramifications in terms of how difficult it might be for the police and security services to try to locate this young terrorist prisoner. It is now 22 hours since he left under that food delivery truck, and still as yet no sign of him. The initial search was concentrated around Kingston in southwest London, which isn't that far really from Wandsworth in southwest London. There are some family connections to that area, but he does also have connections up in Manchester and family in Wales, we believe, as well. So that's why this is a nationwide hunt now, and all of the ports and airports have enhanced security and sadly long queues because of those extra security checks, ensuring that this terrorist suspect does not leave the country.
And the thing is, Mark, I mean, he hasn't even gone to trial yet. We hear Terror and Official Secrets Act offences, but obviously a man who's desperate to escape even before he gets to trial. Is there any more detail on the charges that are being levelled against him?
Yeah, he's facing 3 charges, Eamon. The first charges relate to the planting of hoax bomb devices at a military base up in the northwest of England. The second charge is the attempt to elicit information that could be passed on to terror suspects, the kind of information that would be useful to terrorists. And the third is an offence under the Official Secrets Act of gathering information that could be of use to hostile state actors. And you're right, he's due to stand trial in November of this year. And when I spoke to the Metropolitan Police Commander in charge of counter-terrorism policing yesterday, Dominic Murphy, I asked him specifically, whether this man was dangerous. They have assessed the threat that he poses to the public as low level. But, I put it to him, given that, 1, he's a terror suspect, 2, he's clearly driven and determined to get out of jail and therefore not to be caught. By the very nature of that, he has got to be a threat. Well, all that the commander says was that, he is urging the public not to approach this young man. If they see him, they should dial 999 immediately.